Hello everybody and welcome back to the Slack and Armchair Supporter channel. It's that time, it's nearly game time. My watch-along has started. Yeah, kickoff is about 25 minutes away. We're just looking at Klopp and Moyes having a little chat on the pitch, watching the warm-ups. But yeah, anybody who tunes in, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget, leave a like on the video if you enjoy it, and also please hit that subscribe button as well. That's very important. It's the most important thing you can do, and it helps me out so much. So please, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, as you can see, I've got the lineups beside me there, scrolling through Liverpool and West Ham. I'll go through that in full. The Liverpool lineup, a lot of change again to the last game, sort of how I would have preferred to have lined up against Everton. It just didn't happen. And, well, we got punished for it, for putting mediocre back out on the pitch, and that's what happens. But this is the lineup that I was pretty close with this lineup as well. This is very close to my predicted lineup. Apart from Elliott, obviously I had Salah in there through the middle, but Elliott's out on the right. So the lineup in full is Alisson in goal, of course, Robertson at left back, Trent at right back, a centre back pairing of Van Dijk and Quansah. Yeah, needed. Quansah has been a great deputy for Konate all season when he was injured. When anybody was out, he filled in at centre back perfectly. So I don't know why he hasn't been given more chances, especially with Konate's fall from form. His form, he's just fallen. His form has gone off a cliff. I don't even know why with Konate, but everybody just seems to just know exactly what he's about and can just take advantage of him. So for Quansah to come back in, I'm delighted for that. I actually did have that in my prediction. In my preview video, if you tuned into that, you would know. And then in the midfield, we've got Endo, McAllister, and Gravenberch, which, you know, Endo and Gravenberch played incredible against Fulham and then got dropped against Everton. You know, they're clearly doing something right because they're the players who are getting the result. You know, they're the ones putting in the shift, playing well, making us look better, and getting the result. So to have gone and changed to Jones and Szoboszlai against Everton, it's just insanity. So they come back in, so I'm delighted to see them back in. Gravenberch, when he's at his best, he's very good. And then up top, Diaz on the left, Elliott on the right, and Gakpo through the middle. Again, I do prefer Gakpo coming in from the side, but I suppose in order to drop Salah as well, you have to put Elliott out on the right, don't you? So that's the way we line up. Hopefully it's the one that will get the result done today. And then on the bench, we have Kelleher, of course, Joe Gomez, Konate, Tsimikas, Jones, Szoboszlai, Salah, Nunez, and also Bajcetic is back on the bench for, I think that's the first time. I don't think he was on the bench against Everton, but that's good to have him back. Obviously, he's been out for a very long time with that injury. So it's great to have him back and on the bench and possibly get a couple of minutes today. Yeah, so that's how Liverpool line up. Now I'll go through the West Ham lineup. So in goal, there's Areola. Left back is Emerson. Right back is Sofal. Then the centre backs are Ogbonna and Zuma. Then just in front of them, there's Alvarez and Souček. Then in front of them, it's Kudus, Paqueta, and Bowen. And then up top is Mikel Antonio. And that's how the teams line up. And yeah, like I said, I think Liverpool can go and get a result here. They certainly have. They certainly have the right team out. You know, the likes of Nunez and Salah on the bench, the players who can't score the goals are on the bench. So hopefully the ones on the pitch now will score the goals, because it's been such a long time since we scored goal. Again, no goals against Everton. You can't win games unless you score goals. And I thought at this stage of the season, what was it? There was 5 games left when we played Everton, and they were all must-win games. You need goals, and the two people who you want there to be scoring goals just aren't doing it. So why play them? Gakpo was really impressive on the left-hand side. Diaz was really impressive on the right-hand side. So why go and mess with something that works is what I just don't get. But yeah, we've lived to pay the price now, and like I do think we're out of the title race. It'll be an absolute miracle if City and Arsenal drop enough points. I just don't see it happening. I think City will win everything, and because they can just do that, I think they've gone 18 games unbeaten at the moment. The thing is, I think Arsenal will drop points because they can't put a run together. Their longest winning run was like 5 games, and this season, and that's it. They just can't. I just don't think they have the consistency to go and put in such a long string of wins to go and catch City. So that's the way it'll go, I think. Anyway, I'll go on to West Ham's form. If you tuned into the preview video, I did post that yesterday. I do apologise for it being a day late. I just ran out of time, and I was absolutely wrecked on not Monday. I don't even know what day it is. On Thursday, when I wanted to make it and post it, I just ran out of time and I was completely wrecked. So I ended up doing it yesterday. But the form for West Ham, they're in 8th place in the Premier League, played 34, won 13, drawn 9, lost 12. And yeah, winning as many as they're losing. I do think the reason that they've not had as good a season as they're expecting is because of the exertions of the Europa League. They did go all the way to the quarterfinal in that. They got knocked out the same day as Liverpool did. Yeah, I think just balancing them extra games. I mean, they did do it the season before, didn't they? They're in the Conference League. Maybe it just wasn't as exerting. But yeah, they got knocked out of that. 18th of April was a 1-1 draw against Leverkusen. Leverkusen did win 2-0 the week before, which is what put them through. Last time out, West Ham played Palace in the league. They got absolutely humped 5-2, for want of a better word. That was at Selhurst Park. And today we are at the London Stadium, so maybe they'll have a bit of a home advantage. And then the head-to-head this season. So we played them on the 24th in the league, 24th of September, that is, sorry. And Liverpool won 3-1. There was goals from Salah, Nunez, and Jota. I believe Salah's was a penalty. And then I forgot this game had ever happened. But apparently we played them in the Carabao Cup quarter-final in December. And yeah, I don't remember. There's been so much football since then. I just don't remember Liverpool playing West Ham. Liverpool won 5-1 that day. And yeah, that put us through to the semi-final. Obviously, we went on to win that. And also, they knocked out Arsenal out of that competition, either the round before that or the one before that. So they can be dangerous. They've got the players on the pitch. Kudus looks an absolute incredible player. Bowen, well, we all know Bowen. He's up there with one of the best right wingers in the league at the moment. Antonio, he scores goals the odd time, doesn't he? They've got players that on their day can make a massive difference. Good afternoon from an overcast Cape Town. You'll never walk alone. Good afternoon to you too, Elizabeth. But here, well, I don't know if you can see that, we're having an absolute belter of a day. Feel a bit guilty being inside the house, but, I haven't got a TV outside, so I'll have to watch the football and then go out and enjoy the sun a bit. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, you'll never walk alone. Hopefully Reds come away with 3 points today. The lineup's looking good. Happy with the lineup. So yeah, hopefully 3 points. And, obviously, hope City and Arsenal drop loads and loads of points before the end of the season. Lose every game, but don't see it happening. Not with City the way they are. Absolutely demolished Brighton in the week, 4-0. Um, Arsenal absolutely demolished Chelsea as well, 5-0. You know, they're two good teams, and Liverpool just aren't quite there. But then again, did anybody expect us to have this season that we're having right now? I really didn't expect Liverpool to have won a trophy. What was it, quarter final of the FA Cup and the Europa League, and then to have gone so far, pushed so far in the league. And obviously we're falling short the last few games, but I really weren't expecting it. Um, they've overperformed compared to what I was expecting. But when they get there and you know what they're capable of, and then to just watch them fall off a cliff like they have is just a bit disappointing. But that's the way it is. That's the way it is in football. Yeah. And also, apparently, it's looking more and more likely that Arne Slot is going to be the manager, the final manager. He's come out and said that he wants to be a Liverpool manager. And was it Fabrizio Romano, I think, has said that it's looking most likely. And yeah, so that's who we've looks like who's coming in. Feyenoord manager. He's apparently his stats are pretty similar to Klopp, like most points from winning, most points from losing positions. Sorry, I should say. Certain there's just like really very specific stats like that, and he's similar to Klopp. So obviously, I'm going to do a bit more research once he's announced as the manager. I'm going to do a bit more research into him, sort of what we can expect from him, what style of play, any potential signings maybe he'd look to bring in, and I will make a video on it, of course. But I just didn't want to make a video until I know who the manager is, because I could have had one for Xabi Alonso, and that would have been a waste of time. I could have made one for Ruben Amorim, and that would have been a waste of time. This could still be a waste of time making one for Arne Slot. So I'm going to wait until he is confirmed as the manager. Then I will go and do a deep dive, a bit of analysis into him and, potential lineups, signings, a bit of tactical analysis on him and his style of play. And yeah, we'll then see. A lot of people think that he's a bit of a risk, but then again, coming in after Klopp, anybody is going to be a risk. So, it is what it is, and we've got to get behind him, and yeah, hopefully he'll bring a bit more joy like Klopp has over the last 9 years, 9 seasons. So we are 11 minutes away from kickoff. And guys, if you haven't already, please do leave a like on the video. And if you're not a subscriber, please do hit that subscribe button. It's the most important thing you can do. It's free, it's easy, and it helps me grow as a channel and also grow as a community. And yeah, we're so close. I think we're 10 away from 150 subscribers now, which is absolutely incredible. If you're from the start, if you've been here from the start, you'll know that I initially wanted to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the season, and we broke that a few months ago, and we're slowly. I boosted it then to 150 before the end of the season, and we are so close to getting there. So thanks everybody who's been a part of this and getting it up and running. So I really appreciate it. Would be great to see what his stat is if he is coming to the club. Might bring his own style to the game. Yeah, that's it, Elizabeth. But like I said, I just don't want to go into it and study up about some guy and then him not to be the manager. That's like with Alonso. I was really close to making a video on Alonso, and I think the day that I decided that I was going to do it was the day that he said that he's not coming to Liverpool. So I was like, well, I'm glad I held off. So But it's the same with signings. Like, I'm not going to go and say, oh, I'm not going to get in with the speculation. I absolutely hate the speculation when it comes to like the media. Just, oh, this player's going to Liverpool, or this manager is coming to Liverpool, or not just with Liverpool. It happens with every club. Oh, City are looking at signing this player, or United, are in for this one, and it's just I just hate the speculation. I just want to know the news. I don't want to know what might happen or what could happen. I want to know what is happening. So, like, when it comes to signings, until I see the pen on the paper and the player in the shirt and on the pitch for Liverpool, I just don't believe it, and I won't. But I'm not going to go getting involved in it because I just don't like it myself. So yeah, um, when I do, yeah, wait for that video, Elizabeth. I'll be if Arnie is the man, I will do a deep dive on his stats and what will make him a good Liverpool manager or a potential failure. I'll be completely honest and unbiased. I'll do the pros and cons. But yeah, hopefully he's a success. Obviously, Liverpool, they're a well-oiled business at this stage, well run. They've obviously done their research. They know what they're looking for. They've got Michael Edwards back in, and obviously he's starting to work his magic again and do what he does best. So that it wouldn't have been a decision that was made lightly. So, like I said, we just need to get behind whoever comes in and trust that the club has made the right decision. And don't forget, guys, if you're watching on YouTube as well, there is a poll going on as to who you think will win. Don't forget to leave a vote on that, please, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, God. We're here now. And I may look up who we have next as well. Yeah, that's true as well. West Ham will be fighting for a European place. That, like I said, they are eighth. They're just outside the European places. So this could be a very dangerous game here. If Liverpool want to, fight for it, very well. But if they don't, you know, West Ham could very much put on a good show. What am I looking for? The fixtures. So, oh, it's Tottenham next. No, it's not Tottenham next. Surely, not that far away. For me, is it? It is Tottenham next. We have a whole week without football. A whole 9 days without football. Oh, that's terrible. I suppose if we were in the Europa League, that's when we would have been playing the Europa League game this midweek. So Spurs, Villa, and then Wolves after this game. Jeez, three. Well, Spurs and Villa, two difficult games coming up, and Spurs is next week. Four, right. Yeah, they certainly do. Yeah, we've got to get behind whoever comes in. We've just got to. Because at the end of the day, he's going to be our manager, and he's going to bring in his own style of play or his own philosophy, and we have to get behind that and trust in the process. We had to do it with Klopp. When Klopp took over, it was a dismal state of affairs at Liverpool. Um, but he came in, he got the fans on board. Um, with that celebration, it was a draw against West Brom at Anfield or something. Rival fans don't understand it, or they choose to not understand it. And that is what got the fans on side. He's like, look, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the result. We'll do it together. And that's what brought it together, a togetherness with the fans. That's what got the fans behind him. And then, well, the rest is history, isn't it? He really did change Liverpool. And, we've just got to do the exact same with this new coach who comes in, whoever it is. Like, it might not be Arnie Slot. It's looking very likely. But, like I say, until the pen is on the paper and that contract is signed, you just don't know. It's football at the end of the day. It's just like watching a football match. Anything can happen in the game. But yeah, I think the lineup will play a big part of today's game compared to the Everton game. I should say, of course, the lineup will because it's the 11 players. But just the changes, I think they're just more positive changes. Jones for me and Soboslai have been poor the last few months, so why you'd keep playing them, I don't know. But they've been dropped along with Salah and Nunes, which is nice as well. So we've got a strong bench again, but that's the thing though. If they're not performing, is it really a strong bench, or is what's on the pitch the strongest? So teams just walked out onto the pitch. They're lining up to have their photos taken, of course. Do all the pre-match pleasantries, shaking hands, taking photos. Even the West Ham bench isn't overly dreadful. Cresswell, Ward-Prowse, well, Danny Ings, Calvin Phillips, Maxwell Cornet. I mean, Calvin Phillips has had a bit of a nightmare at West Ham, hasn't he? Unfortunate for him, but yeah, kick off moments away. And like I say, yeah, by Chetic is on the bench for Liverpool. Great to have him back. Such a long layoff for him. Such a long, long injury and rehabilitation process. But he's back on the bench. Maybe he'll get a few minutes today. Maybe Klopp won't risk him. Or if he does, 5, 10 minutes. And well, there's somebody as well. Like before he got the injury, he was looking incredible. He was looking really good. Well, thankfully we had Endo to come in and fill in sort of similar position, but he was looking unstoppable for such a young lad. So we potentially have the players to make next season great if they can all stay fit. That is. All right, flipping the coin, figuring out which way they're gonna shoot. I'm gonna get ready to start the clock. Anthony Taylor, the referee. Oh, was he the referee in charge of Everton Forest? Where he didn't give 3 penalties. Well, 2 penalties. One of them definitely wasn't a penalty. But there was two that were Stonewall penalties, really. But then Oh no, because VAR did send him to the monitor on one of them, didn't they? Right, we are underway. This first half, Liverpool get us underway. Gravenberch does well to win that. Gakpo with the quick feet. What, 20 seconds in and Gakpo with the slick feet. Kwanzaa now, Endo. Endo dinks this out to Diaz on the left wing. Diaz cuts back. Kwanzaa now. Out to Elliot. Elliot now dinks this in towards Robertson, left-hand side, left wing. Cross comes in. Oh, it's a better cross from Robertson. It is cleared by West Ham, but was it McAllister coming in? Ryan Gravenberch, left-hand side. Gakpo. You got Robbo on the outside. It's now with Elliot. Robertson, left-hand side. No, he's gone back to Endo. Endo's looking to... No, he's not. Get out to Trent. Trent has got shitloads of space. Get it out to him. Kwanzaa now. Trent now. Trent took too long. Closed down. He's fed it into Gakpo, though. Oh, Gakpo can't quite feed it to McAllister. Here's Endo, though. Diaz, Endo, Robertson. Endo again. Liverpool have got West Ham pinned in their final third for this first 2 minutes. Oh, Elliot can't quite get a toe to that. Everton. West Ham come away with it. Kwanzaa clears it up, gets it back to Alisson. Elliot now. And we're nice and calm now with Endo in the middle of the park. Oh, he's tried to feed it to Maka, but it's gone. It's cut out by Paquetá. And they're back with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's cleared out to Sofal. Sofal can't keep it in. Throw into Liverpool's taken. It's now with Robertson. Oh. Got to fill my water bottle up. Elliot, right hand side, deep cross. Gravenberch puts it back across goal. Nobody's attacking it, and he's too high for Diaz. Diaz is the only one who's gone in there to attack it. He was possibly offside. Gravenberch. Nobody at the far post. I don't know if he's actually tried the shot there, has he? The way he's looked and then done it, it looks like he's done it for the shot, but it's more like a cross. There should have been somebody following in at that far post. You know, the likes of Gakpo or Elliot. Kwanzaa doesn't win the aerial. Van Dijk gets a foot in, though. West Ham coming now with Bowen on the right-hand side. Oh, he's dinked it over the top. It's hit Trent. Antonio now goes round Trent, puts the ball in. It's headed away by Kwanzaa. Antonio thinks he should have had a penalty in there. It's a corner to West Ham, left-hand side. And it's Emerson, is it over? It's going to be a outswinger. So, cross comes in, headed away by Robertson. Doesn't get past the first man. Diaz does well to win this. He's coming away with it. He's got it to Elliot, has he? Yeah, Elliot can get it up to Trent, this left-hand side. Trent, oh, what is that, Trent? Trent's tried to feed it into Gravenberch. Tried to do something fancy outside of the boot, curl it round the corner, and he's just scuffed it. But that was a chance for a very quick break there by Liverpool, but not taken, obviously, but Be the first time I've seen him score a goal like that in a while. Trent keeps that in, gets it onto Elliott. Nicely onto Elliott, actually. Liverpool have got someone here. McAllister, edge of the box. Gravenberch, he's going to lose it, is he? No. He tries to feed it through to McAllister. It's just behind him. See, there's Gravenberch with the legs, like I was saying. McAllister's just been challenged there. He's down. He's in pain. That's right in front of him as well. Paquetá is just late. Oh, yes, it is a painful one. McAllister, Paquetá just goes to clear the ball, just poke it away. McAllister comes in and puts his foot in to pass it away from him. Paquetá's boots studs right on top, just below the shin, sort of on top of the ankle. Painful one. McAllister is down. He's wincing, but I think he's going to be all right. So it's a free kick to Liverpool. I'd say it's about 25 yards out. That's a painful one. But he's just nicked it away in front of Paquetá. It's not it's not a deliberate challenge. Is it Ali McCoist who is talking? He reckons that could very well have been a yellow card and wouldn't have been surprised if it was given. But it wasn't. Probably because it's so early in the game, I reckon. So Trent and Robertson over this free kick, and yes, it's slightly to the right of the goal. Well, it's far out. They're going to put a ball in. I doubt anybody's going to shoot from there. It's about 35, maybe 40 yards out. Trent dinks it in. Van Dijk goes running in at the far post and hoofs it over the bar. Yeah, not much more he can do with that. He's got his foot to it, but it's just gone straight up and over. So, West Ham with the goal kick out, and Bowen can't keep it in. It's a throw into Liverpool left hand side on the left hand side. So Alisson now out to Van Dijk. Now with Kwanzaa. Trent goes back to Ali. Van Dijk again. It's going to go back to Alisson yet. West Ham just pressing up and forcing Liverpool backwards. Liverpool have had the most shots this season in Europe's top 5 leagues with 687. City are next with 610. So that just goes to show you what the issue is, and it's a goal scoring issue. Diaz now it's a bit short on that pass to McAllister. McAllister's challenged there by Alvarez. Endo now out to Elliott, right hand side. Trent to Van Dijk, Robertson. Robertson to Kwanzaa. All the players are inside the West Ham half here. McAllister with a nice little flick onto Diaz. He's turned well. He's gone into the penalty area. He felt like he was fouled there. He's roaring at the referee. Referee's given nothing. I don't think there was much in it, to be honest with you. I think he was just sort of muscled off the ball, really. So Elliott right hand side. Trent. And we're going back to Kwanzaa. Oh, that's a nice ball into Elliott. It's taken away from him, though. Trent now with the ball. McAllister. Liverpool having an awful lot of possession so far this first 10 minutes or so. Gakpo. Go on, pass out. Oh. Trent feeds it into Diaz nicely. Yeah, 77%. There we go. Cross comes in. Gakpo's fallen to Elliott, far side. Oh, he's hit the side net. He blasts it into the side net. And that was a nice bit of play. Nice ball to find Diaz. Diaz puts it out to Robertson. Robertson crosses it in. Gakpo tries to head it towards goal, but just doesn't get enough on it. And it lines up nicely for Elliott at the far post. He comes onto it. He goes to smash it, and he's gone to the near post to try and get it in at the near post, but he's ended up putting it into the side net, and Kudu's now on the left-hand side. Oh, very well defended there. Was that Kwanzaa, was it? Nice. So McAllister now on the ball in the centre circle. Oh, doesn't quite get it to Gravenberch. Oh, and then Bowen's absolutely minced McAllister there. Bowen's running at the defence here. He's still going. Kudus now crosses it in. It's deflected off of Trent. So corner to Liverpool. Corner to West Ham, sorry. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, Bowen's nutmegged McAllister there. That was good. Good drive and run by Bowen there. Thank you very much for the like as well that came in on Facebook there a minute ago. So Emerson again. It's going to be an outswinger. Cross comes in. There it is. Oh, there was a header on, and I thought Antonio was coming onto it. I thought it fell into his path nicely, but it's actually just behind him. And it's out this side now for a Liverpool throw. So Ogbonna now for West Ham. Ogbonna puts a ball into the penalty area from deep. Bounces over Robertson, but he does well the second time. Oh, but Liverpool can't quite keep it. Kudus does well to dummy that and keep possession. It's now Kudus on the left-hand side. Driving into the line. Cross comes in. Van Dijk with the header away. Not very far, though. McAllister can't win the second. It's gone back with Kudus again. This time McAllister gets a foot in. Trent cleans it up to Elliott. Now to Endo. And Liverpool come away over right-hand side. It's a bit tight. They're going to have to go back here, yeah. Oh, and then Elliott's put that crossfield pass in. It's Bowen now. Bowen with the shot straight at Alisson, thank God. There's that crossfield pass I was telling you about in the last game that I hate seeing. It gets picked out. Elliott. It's between two players. It's not good. And it's picked out by West Ham, Bowen. And the person you don't want to give it to is Bowen. Luckily enough, his shot was, I think it's his first one of the game, so he's probably not got it dialed in. But it's straight at Alisson. Kwanzaa passes it to Trent. Oh. Big ball up top here to Diaz. He's surely offside there. He's behind the defence. And he's hit it over the bar anyway. And there goes the flag. He was in loads of space behind the defence. He had to have been offside. Only about a yard. Who is that, though? Is that Zuma? Zuma took an awful long time to get up to speed there. He seemed awful slow trying to catch up with him. Right, Bowen down the right hand side here. Cross is blocked from Robertson. It's a throw in. Big throw from so far. It's headed up in the air. It's headed on. Oh, excuse me. Who was it? Socek who got the header? And then it was headed on again. Luckily, trickles through to Allison to hoof up the pitch. And, jeez, I'm tired. Keep saying the wrong words. West Ham now have possession. Bowen, right hand side here. So Zuma out to Sofal, right hand side. Gravenberch gets a foot in. It goes out for a West Ham throw. Oh, no, it must have deflected off of a West Ham player because it's a Liverpool throw. Kwanzaa now. He got Trent up on the right. McAllister's fed into him nicely. Elliott now gets it to Diaz. Diaz out to Gravenberch. Gravenberch. Ooh! That was a shot cross. I'm not sure. That is going in the bottom right hand corner. But at the same time, there's not a lot of power on it, and it's just ahead of Gakpo, who could just tap it in if he got there. So I'm not sure what he was, whether it was a shot or a cross. Could very well be both. Gakpo takes it down nicely. Oh, couldn't see the pass to Elliott. Diaz, left hand side, inside the penalty box. Goes to the touchline, cuts it back. Zuma gets his foot on it. It's a Liverpool corner, left hand side. That was good play there by Diaz. He actually took on the defender and it worked. Just the cutback was cut out. Here come Quanta and Van Dijk. Go on, put it on Van Dijk's head. So Robertson with the outswinger comes in. It's headed away by West Ham. McAllister tries to tee up the volley, but miskicks the ball. Trent now chased by Kudus. Kudus is quick, but he gets it back to Allison. Allison then back to Trent, and Trent now coming forward with the ball. Trent dinks it. Oh, nearly dinks it over to Gakpo. That was nearly a very good ball. Ogbonna with the defensive header. So Endo now. Oh, feeds it into Elliott. Elliott's pass is poor there. Endo, though, chases down Kudus, takes the ball straight back off of him. Very good play by Endo after giving it away. So Trent now. Quansah. Van Dijk now. Robertson into Endo. Quansah now. Picking up a bit of speed. He's gone for the dink towards McAllister. McAllister's got the legs on Zuma. Plays it back to Elliott. Elliott feeds it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch's touch takes him a bit away. Gakpo is then taken out. Edge of the penalty area. This is a great position for a free kick. Kudus just comes in. There's not much in it. Sort of just stood on the back of his heel, but not a lot. Like, not a proper stand on it. So this is Trent's definitely going to be looking at this one. Most free kick goals in Premier League history for Liverpool. Jamie Redknapp, Steven Gerrard, then Trent. 8, 7, 6. Coutinho with 5 and Suarez with 5. Yeah, Suarez scored a good few, didn't he? So Trent now is on 6. And this is a good, very good position to get another one, really. It's just, well, that's the thing. It might be a bit too close to the goal, but it's about a couple of yards out of the penalty area, left hand side of the goal. It's perfectly suited for Trent. So Robertson and Trent over it. It's going to be Trent. Trent, yeah, over the bar. Oh, Liverpool work it well. They don't quite get it to Diaz. Gakpo, not enough on the pass. Oh, Van Dijk's taken out Antonio there. It's going to be a free kick. And then Kwanzaa's taken out Paquetá. But that wasn't a foul, the one on Paquetá. It was just like a shoulder badge. Gakpo coming this way now. Oh, Gakpo with the touch nearly worked well. Harvey Elliott, Trent, Elliott now down the right wing. Go on, you need to be getting that ball into the box. Now the cross comes in. Diaz up in the air, can't quite get in much on it. Robertson wins it back. Diaz now is going to take it down. Is he? Hopefully. The thing is, the Van Dijk one was a foul. Definitely. But the referee played the advantage. And then the Paquetá one isn't a foul. It's just a coming together, shoulder to shoulder. So West Ham aren't happy about that. But the referee had already played the advantage. So he's right. Kudus now. He's got... Oh! He had Antonio in space if he could pass that ball, and he's seen it. He's gone to pass it, and you think he's just going to ping it, and he's just touched the ball like a feather, and it's just rolled through to Endo. I think Endo's picked it up. Anyway, Liverpool coming down the other end. Gravenberch left side. Oh, good bit of footwork by Gravenberch. McAllister still trying to thread the needle with them passes. Just trying to through the defense. Yeah, that is a foul from Van Dijk on Antonio. He's gone to kick the ball away. Antonio's just touched it again, and then Antonio obviously going over Van Dijk's leg goes over. So that probably is a foul. But the thing is, the referee played advantage for that because West Ham were on the break. And then the one on Paquetá just is nothing. Oh, goalkeeper's done poorly there. Fed it to McAllister. Oh, Elliott gets in the way of the pass to Gakpo and loses it. The goalkeeper cleared it there as poorly. McAllister picked it up. So West Ham with a throw left hand side here, just inside the Liverpool half. So another throw in to West Ham. Antonio's going to take this one. Strange one. And Ogbono's come forward. Is he going to launch this? Is he? Has he got a good throw on him, Antonio? No, he's played it short. And now he's going down the left wing because he got a nice one too. Cross comes in. Kwanzaa with the header. And then... Oh, Elliot, what are you doing letting it roll? You can see it's going to go out of play. Why did you let it roll to Trent? You had fucking plenty of time to get that and keep it in. Throw in left-hand side now. Antonio again. This time he has thrown a long ball in. It's up at high, though. It's headed up on. Kudus then tries to do something with it. And goes out for a goal kick. So Van Dijk. Gravenberch goes back to Van Dijk again. Endo does well to pick up that ball in midfield. Now there's Trent. Look at Diaz. He's found Diaz. Oh, Diaz knocks it back to Gakpo. Gakpo's taken down, and that's a penalty, surely. Offside. Oh, no, there's an offside. The first ball, I think, to Diaz. I think Diaz might have been offside. They'll check it. Oh, fucking hell. I think he's just offside. When it comes to him, he's then played it back to Gakpo. Gakpo with a tap in. Is it Ogbonna who just comes and trips him? That's the goal. And then Diaz with the shot, and Ogbonna's hand is up here, and Diaz's shot goes straight against his arm. So there was 2 shouts for a penalty there. But if that ball to Diaz is offside, then the whole lot's ruined. But I think Diaz is offside. You can see from here, you don't even need to, it's a tight one, but you don't need to draw the line. You could just, he's just maybe, 30 centimetres ahead of the defender. Why are they taking so long with this? Thank you very much for the follow over on Facebook. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the SAS. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Everybody who's tuned in, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Enjoying the football. And hopefully the result. Why is this taking so long? I can see from here that it's offside. Yeah, there you go. Why is it taking so long? Right, 83% of you as well on YouTube think that that Liverpool are going to win this game. 17% for a West Ham win. Nobody's gone for a draw. Oh, so the ball is now back from Alisson. West Ham played it forward and Liverpool won it back. So it's now Quansah. Dinks it out to Trent because he's been closed down. Trent goes forward to Elliott. Elliott just doesn't read it. Elliott hasn't really gotten into this game at all. Robertson does well to get his foot to that. Gakpo with the nice header on to Trent. Trent running towards the penalty area. Goes for the shot. Oh, the keeper. He stung the keeper's hands. Robertson dinks it towards Elliott. Far post. It's defended by... Cross comes back in again. And it's headed away again by Zuma this time. Ogbonna now with the clearance, the proper clearance. Kudus takes it down. Endo is pulling at him. That's going to be a yellow card for Endo. Endo's fucking grabbed his hips and pulled him back and round his neck and pulling his shirt. That's a silly yellow card to give. Yeah, he's grabbed his hips and pulled him back and then onto his shoulder. That's a silly one, that is. Trent with this shot. And again, it's straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, Gravenberch gives away a free kick there. Oh, and so foul, is it? Just coming behind him, trying to win the ball back a bit too aggressively. So that's a good header on by Antonio to Kudu's left-hand side. Quansah goes out to meet him. He's had to go back. Alvarez with a dink ball in towards... Oh, that's it. Is it for... Oh, it's now so foul. Oh, it's deflected. What a save by Alisson that is. I'm not sure who that is. Solchek with the first one. It's fallen nicely for him. But then it bounces out and it comes to Sofal, and he rocketed one. It looks like it's going in the bottom left, or maybe a little bit wide. It's deflected up. Alisson's across. He's caught the ball. It's a great save by Alisson. So Diaz now. Robertson. So the warning signs are there for Liverpool. It's going to be another one of them games. Oh, here we go. There's some stats here. 4 attempts for West Ham, 6 for Liverpool. 3 on target for West Ham and only 1 on target for Liverpool. There's them signs again, them worrying signs. Liverpool not taking the chances when they've got them. Just not enough there. And, you know, the thing is, West Ham get a goal, they'll park the bus, and Liverpool find it even more difficult to break them down. So, Diaz, left-hand side, trying to take on Sofal. Gets a ball into the box. Ogbonna, the clearance. Endo wins it from the clearance, though. It's back with Van Dijk now. Robertson looking to come down this left-hand side. Gets it to Diaz. Diaz goes back to Van Dijk. Trent now. Centre circle. Out to Quansah on the right. Yeah, commentators just said that Liverpool have had more of the ball, but West Ham look more dangerous with it, which is pretty accurate, really. Here's Diaz now, left-hand side. Gravenberch, left-hand side, still. Oh, he's trying too much. Oh, but there he goes, winning the ball back with them legs again. Trent now to McAllister. Oh, McAllister's gone back. Look at Elliott. There's McAllister. Elliott with the shot. He's kicked it straight to the goalkeeper. Come on, man. See, that if he was right-footed, that would have been better, because he would have been trying to take that with his right foot, and he just would have put his boot through it instead of trying precision to lift it back over to the far side of the goal. Oh, there's an offside there on West Ham from the ball forward. So it's free kick Liverpool, taken quickly by Van Dijk. Endo now. Robertson. Quansah here. Trent. Quansah plays it. Oh, nice little ball through to McAllister. Elliott goes back to Quansah. Octavio, thank you very much for the like over on Facebook. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. Wherever you are in the world, I hope it's been a good one for you. I hope the sun is shining. Much like it is here today. Elliott again. Goes back to Quansah. Quansah across to Van Dijk. Robertson with a ball forward towards Gakpo. Sofal cuts it out. Solchek now back to the goalkeeper. And Gakpo tries to get his foot in there but doesn't. So Fowler's coming away with it, gets it to Bowen, but they lose out here, and they're out of position there. If you get going, left hand side, yeah, Robertson now. Robertson with the early cross looking, doesn't quite get to Elliott. Diaz manages to take it down. Gakpo has it. Gakpo, tees himself up for a volley, but it's deflected. And it trickles through to the goalkeeper. Yeah, here you go. It's Paquetá heads it down to Solchek, and Van Dijk gets a toe to it. And then it falls to Sofal, and when Sofal volleys it, it comes off the bottom of Gravenberch's boot. Probably takes quite a lot of the sting out of it. That's why Alisson's able to save it pretty well. 256 passes to West Ham's 58. 68 in the final third to 11 for West Ham. So again, Liverpool doing well, dominating like the possession, the stats, seem to be on top in the game, but just nothing to show for it. And like the commentator said before, West Ham just looking more dangerous when they do get the chances. Like their chances have been more clear cut. So thrown to Liverpool left hand side, it's taken to Van Dijk, and now Gravenberch has the ball. He's passed it to Endo. Van Dijk forward, out to the left to Gakpo. Gakpo with a nice header onto Robertson. Left hand side. Robertson gets the cross in, and it's deflected, is it? I'm not sure. It's gone out anyway. I think it's gone for a goal kick. Obviously wasn't deflected. It was just a poor cross. So West Ham with the goal kick. Move forward. Endo wins the header. Trent with the ball forward. Gakpo doesn't quite get the right touch. It doesn't get to Diaz. West Ham pick up possession. So Foul hits it forward, and it's out for a Liverpool throw. David Moyes got his sketch pad out, and he's drawing some little doodles. Gravenberch, he's taken out from behind there, ref, surely. Yeah, it's a free kick to Liverpool. Right, Kwanzaa out to Trent. Van Dijk to Gakpo. Gakpo now plays it to Kwanzaa. Trent now. Trent tries to dink it over to Elliott. He finds Elliott. I'm not sure if he's offside or not. No, it's McAllister, sorry, not Elliott. McAllister tries to dink out a ball. He finds Diaz. Diaz takes it down well. Tees up Gakpo. And it's over the bar. And that was a terrible one, that was. Yes. He's hit it with the outside of his boot. Tried to go into the top left corner, like Carlet from the outside of his right boot, and it's just terrible. That's what it was. It's terrible. So Salah and Tsimikas are warming up. Kwanzaa gives away a free kick there. Didn't see it because they were showing us Salah and Tsimikas. Oh. Ball up towards Bowen. It's headed away by Endo. Ball forward again. Endo wins the second one. Gravenberch now coming down the left-hand side. Liverpool got a bit of a break on here. West Ham are just organised though. Look at them running back. Diaz, oh, he's hit the post. Where did that come from? A header from Elliott is over the bar. Where did that come from? Diaz cut back on the inside, and he's like took the shot towards the near post, and it's gone through like 3 bodies, and it's hit the bottom of the post. It's so close. Oh, I can't believe how close that was. I really was not expecting that at all. Ball forward here. Diaz is going to run onto it. Diaz is... Oh, he's fallen over there. After bumping into Sofal. Sofal hits it forward looking for Bowen, but Kwanzaa gets there. Antonio now as well. Antonio doing absolutely everything to get his body in the way of the Liverpool players. And Endo finally takes down Bowen, and it's a free kick. So free kick here about 40 yards out to the right-hand side of the goal. Bowen's over. It's a chance for West Ham to get a ball into the box and to attack this. Liverpool are terrible at set pieces, don't forget, defending-wise. So, let's see. Ball comes in. Oh! Soucek very, very nearly gets a header to that. But again, he's in space. He's behind the defence. And, oof, he's actually gone under it somehow. He's just missed the ball. But again, nobody there marking him or following the run. Oh, and then Kwanzaa's given the ball away. Oh, it's fallen to Bowen here. Bowen with the shot. Alisson with the save. So Endo then tries to get it away, gets it to Bowen. And then it's deflected. Another deflected shot off of Van Dijk. Cross comes in. There's the header. It's 1-0 to West Ham. Bowen. Not sure what happened there. They were too busy showing the replay of that previous attempt. And obviously the corner was taken short, I'd say. So it's 1-0 to West Ham. And just like I said, Liverpool not doing enough to get themselves ahead in this game. And, well, I think we're going to see the same again. So, yeah, they've taken it short to Kudus. Liverpool just not organised, not ready for it. Cross comes in. Yeah, he's taken it short to Kudus. Kudus puts a cross in. Bowen gets up the highest ahead of Gakpo. Heads it back across goal. And it's just inside the post. It's a good header from Bowen, but you can't let him do that. Bowen will score goals. Liverpool shut off again. Like they've conceded the corner and they've just shut off. Again. Just not ready. Not expecting West Ham to take the corner quickly. The 16th Premier League game where we conceded the first goal. That's a very damning stat. And Elliott's lost the ball here. So Kwanzaa now. Back to Alisson. And yeah, Liverpool only got themselves to blame yet again. Oh, that's a poor pass by Endo. He sold Gakpo short. Kudus comes away with it down the left-hand side. Oof. Trent deals with it. Hoofs it forward here. Diaz now is down the left-hand side. So there's going to be 3 minutes out of time here. Diaz. What are you doing, Diaz? Fuck's sake. Step over and step over and step over. You got 3 defenders in front of you. Guess what? Zuma goes, puts his foot and just takes the ball away. Diaz fucking about with it. Man, come on. Stop this pissing about. Jesus. Absolutely sick of some of these players. Just pissing about with the ball. You're not going anywhere. Pass it out. Fucking hopping and skipping around the ball. He's doing some sort of rain dance or something. Come off it, mate. Gravenberch now. Gakpo, left-hand side. Endo. Go on, pass it. What are you taking so long for? So Endo now loses the ball. West Ham coming away over Kudus, right-hand side. Elliott now is going to keep this in on the right-hand side. Wins a throw-in. All right, throw-in's taken. Quansah to Van Dijk. All right, Quansah out to Trent, right-hand side. Trent with the cross. Ogbonna heads it to clear it. And I think it's come off of Harvey Elliott. He's headed it against Harvey Elliott. And then it's gone towards the goal. Is it Elliott? Yeah, he heads it to clear it. It hits Elliott in like the shoulder or something. Goes over the goal. Goal kick anyway. It's just a funny one. Right, West Ham, left-hand side, Kudus. Oh, now Paquetá coming down the left. Why are you letting him run? Endo and Elliott across. Liverpool clear it. And the referee's going to blow the whistle. Half-time it is, and it's 1-0 to West Ham. And I get the impression it's going to be one of them days again for Liverpool. Concede the goal. It's as though when we concede the goal, we just give up. There's just no urgency there. I know they've only scored the last few minutes, but there was a chance there, for instance, for Diaz in the penalty area after they've scored, and he just stood there. He's fucking dancing on the fucking ball like an idiot. And then Zuma, like, he's too busy doing all this fucking shit. Zuma literally just comes up and takes the ball away from him and runs up the pitch with it. Then there's another part, Endo and Quansah. Or Van Dijk passes it to Endo. And Endo, he's just walking. Just walking towards that side. So, Trent's out on the right wing, or Elliott's out on the right wing. Pass it out to him. Where's the fucking urgency? You're a goal down. You've been made to look like mugs time and time again. Where's the fucking passion? If you've given up, fair enough, give up. But don't fucking try and at least try a little bit. Don't fucking half-ass it. Either do it all or do nothing. And yeah, I really do get the impression it's going to be another one of them days. I can see Liverpool knocking on the door a lot in the second half and not scoring a goal. Because I think Elliott's going to come off and Salah's going to come on, unless we get a penalty. That's the only thing. Unless we get a penalty or a free kick that Trent will score, we're not. It's going to have to be something like that. I just don't see us scoring. It's the same shit again. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I just. It's just gonna be another one of them days. But yeah, that's the story of the half is Liverpool shut off at a set piece again, but this time it's not that they didn't defend it or weren't in the position to defend it. It's the fact that West Ham went and took it quickly, and Liverpool are just not even paying attention to the fact that they've taken it. Then by the time the ball comes in, they've then realised that it's been taken, and they're like, oh shit, And by the time they've realised that, the ball's on its way into the box, and Bowen is up with a header, great, well worked corner routine from West Ham. Emerson to Kudus with the cross, Bowen with the header into the far post. Good goal for West Ham, and that's what's happened so far this half. Yeah, I'm going to go on a little break. I'm going to go fill up my water bottle because I forgot to before the game. But thanks everybody who's tuned in. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the likes and the follows over on Facebook. The same with YouTube. There's only one like on YouTube. If you wouldn't mind boosting them up, guys, whoever's watching on YouTube, please do hit that like button. Also, the poll, 70% think Liverpool win. I like it how, as Liverpool fans, we're still so confident that we're going to win, even though there has been no signs of anything other than losing and misery. Yeah, I mean, I even predicted Liverpool to win this game 2-1. And, it's just the same shit again. And like I say, I can see it being the same. Liverpool knocking on the door a lot, having a lot of chances, not converting the chances, ultimately losing. Maybe 1-0, maybe 2-0. They might go and do what Everton done and score a second. But yeah, I just get the feeling it's going to be the same as the Everton game. So, yeah, and thanks everybody, again, for voting in the poll. 70% for Liverpool, 20% for West Ham, 10% for the draw. Yeah, I just don't see Liverpool getting back into the game, to be honest with you. There's just no fight. And for the 5 minutes after the goal, there's just no urgency, no nothing. Thanks for another like that's just came in on Facebook as well. So, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Just going to go fill this up. And, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I filled up my water, but I also grabbed a couple of beers because I get the impression this is going to be a very long second half to watch. And well, there was two in the fridge, so may as well use them up. So yeah, Liverpool really have just fallen off a cliff this season, and I just do not have a clue why. Like it's just so frustrating to watch. They're just not at it at all, and they're complete. Go back 2 months, they were a completely different team. It's probably not even 2 months. I'm thinking like 8 games, so I'm just thinking a game a week. So which why I'm thinking 2 months, but it's more like when was it? It was the 14th of March. So it's only what about 6 weeks ago? Is it 6 weeks? 5 6 weeks ago when we absolutely thrashed Sparta Prague in the Europa League. Up until then, we were incredible. From that result, it's been dreadful to watch. Just a complete different. It's like I'm watching a completely different team. It's absolutely terrible. Um, we didn't have the United game in the FA Cup, which we lost, got knocked out, and then we played Brighton. Then I think we beat Brighton. But then there was United in the league, and the wheels are just slowly falling off, and just everybody doesn't seem to be fighting. Klopp is out of ideas, and it's as though Klopp is just ready to leave Liverpool now. And it's after everything he's done, it's so sad to see it end this way. I'm not saying that he deserves trophies just for what he's done. Obviously, you have to go and earn the trophies, but for the players and him they look like they've given up, and for them to act like that after everything, he was the manager who believed that they could overturn a 3-0 deficit against Barcelona in the semi-final of the Champions League. He was like, this is actually, if anybody can do it, it's you guys. He's the one who believed in the team. He was the one who showed the fight to do that. And this just isn't that. This is just a completely different person, completely different attitude towards the game. And the players just seem to be, emphasizing that. And yeah, more poo to watch. Got 3 more games of this. We might not even get. Is it possible that we get knocked out of the top 4? Where's the table? Let me see the table. So 74. Yeah, Villa are 6 points behind us. Or 8 points behind us, sorry. Spurs are... Hang on, how have Spurs got like 3 games in hand on us? Is the Premier League playing it? So Spurs are 14 points behind, but they've got 6 games to play. 6 games is 18 points. They could potentially do it. So... And they'll be if they're desperate to get into Europe, they could beat us. They've got to play Arsenal. They've got to play City. They could very well have a massive say on where the league title goes. But the thing is, Liverpool playing like this, they're not even putting themselves in contention. They're not even trying. Do you know what I mean? They're just giving up. And it looks like we're about to get underway for the second half. So yeah, Spurs could catch us. Villa can definitely catch us. West Ham are going to get us underway this second half. So yeah, we could potentially get knocked out of the top 4 if we keep playing like this. If we lose all our games, which at this rate is possible. We've got to play Villa as well, is one of our games. So that's a 6-pointer, isn't it? And here we go. Underway again. So, Liverpool just need to cut themselves on. West Ham are up to 7th. They're in the Conference League place at the moment. But Newcastle have got 2 games in hand on them. Are only 1 point behind. That's if this stays the way it is. I'm a bit doom and gloom at the moment because after that first half is just wound me up yet again. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we do solidify top 3 at least. We'll see. So, Liverpool in possession with Van Dijk. Now, Kwanzaa. Elliot, right hand side. Trent tries to dink it onto McAllister. McAllister didn't see where it went. McAllister gets it back to Trent. Trent now with switched out to Diaz actually. Into the penalty area. Finds Gravenberch. Gravenberch just launches it over the bar. That's a terrible one, that is, by Gravenberch. But yeah, guys, if you are watching at the moment, get in the chat and let me know what you're thinking of this game. If you've got a prediction, if you think Liverpool are going to get back into it, let me know. Just write in what score you think, if we'll get a draw or we'll get a win. And also, if you think who do you think will score? You know, do you think it's going to require Salah to come off the bench? I mean, well, he hasn't been scoring either at the moment, has he? It's just referee tells Kudus to get up, is it? So Liverpool in possession with Van Dijk. Endo now feeds it through to Gravenberch nicely. Gravenberch gets out to Robertson. Into Diaz inside the penalty area. Back to Robertson. Gets it to Gravenberch. Elliot. Or McAllister even. Gravenberch gets it to Gakpo. Oh, he's crossed it back and he's just missed all the Liverpool players. Trent now. Oh, Trent's booted it against Kwanzaa. Luckily, that was another poor pass from West Ham. Kwanzaa picks this one up. Trent booted it against Kwanzaa and Antonio picked it up in loads of space. Luckily enough, his ball through to Kudus was terrible and Kwanzaa dealt with it. Diaz, left-hand side, feeds it to Robertson. Robertson with the shot. Oh, it's 1-1. Andy Robertson. Come on, Robbo. That was a very lucky goal. I'll have you know that was a lucky goal. That I think it's took a deflection and it's bounced nicely. Oh. McAllister's in an offside position, but he's nowhere near. It's actually quite a nice goal by Robertson. He's flicked it, so it's come up nicely, and then hit it first time, side-footed it into the bottom left corner. Keeper gets a hand to it, but can only put it against the post. So it's 1-1. Oh, McAllister's given away a foul there on Antonio. Right by the corner flag, left-hand side. Thank you very much for the follow, Selvin. Welcome to the SAS, the Slack and Armchair supporters. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. And, well, I hope the afternoon can only get better if Liverpool score another goal. But set piece, dangerous position. And we know how we like to shut off at these. So let's see. I think it's Kudus is over. Yeah, it is. Left-hand side. One-man wall of Harvey Elliott. Right over by the touchline. Cross comes in. It's headed up by Endo and away. So foul with a shot from like 30 yards. That would need to be extremely special. He's hit it well, just not on target. Oh, Allison to Trent. Liverpool playing out. West Ham pressing very high. That goal is probably the best thing that could have happened, actually, because now West Ham are going to press like this. If we can work it right and get a break, sort of like this, here's Robertson now. Gravenberch, left-hand side. Gravenberch dinks it. Cody Gakpo. Oh! No, hang on. It's the other way around. It was Gakpo. Crossed it to Gravenberch. Fucking hell. Gakpo dinks it into Gravenberch. Gravenberch tries a back heel. He's got so much space. Just go and take it down. Just take it down. That's a chance there for Gravenberch. That is. But yeah, like I was saying, there's Liverpool chance to get the break. Here's McAllister now. Trent. Oh, Trent with the shot. It's deflected. It's a corner. And was it Elliott flying in? Elliott very nearly could have got a touch to that and tapped it in. He just can't quite reach it. McAllister, Diaz out to Trent. Trent with the shot. And now it's McAllister. It's not Elliott. Them two fuckers look the same today. So Robertson, left-hand side. Second corner for Liverpool. It's going to be an outswinger. Cross comes in. It's fallen to Gravenberch, edge of the box. He plays it back to Trent. Trent now dinks it towards Robertson. Robertson manages to get the ball back across goal somehow. And Ogbonna puts it out for another corner. That's a brilliant ball by Trent and a brilliant cut back by Robertson. I don't know how he's managed to get his leg around the defender and poke it back across goal. Selvin, thank you very much for the like as well on the video. Really appreciate that. So, outswinger from Robertson. Go on, put it on Van Dijk's head. Cross comes in. It's over, everybody. Kudus tries a clearance, but McAllister blocks it. Goes out for a goal kick. So, ball forward by the West Ham goalkeeper, cut out from Liverpool. West Ham have it back though with Paquetá. He hit it over the top towards Antonio. Antonio nearly takes it down. Van Dijk cleans it up to Allison. It's Van Dijk now in the penalty area. So West Ham not pushing up just as much as they were. And the fans letting them know it. Ball up the top here towards Diaz. That's a good ball. He's got onto it. Left-hand side. He's into the penalty area. He's still going. He's cut it back to Trent. No, it wasn't. It was Gakpo. I fucking cannot tell the difference between these players. It's Gakpo with the shot, and it's just blocked. Ogbonna goes out for a throw. This right-hand side. Gravenberch here. Feeds it to Gakpo. Oh! Doesn't quite get there. Kudus now. Kudus is coming away with it. He's got Antonio with him. If he can find him, he hasn't found him. Elliott now. Gets out to Trent, right-hand side. Trent's offside. How is Trent offside? Gravenberch apparently should have given away a free kick there, but didn't. He had his hand on Kudus' shoulder, and Anthony Taylor didn't give it as a free kick. Ball forward by West Ham, goes out for a Liverpool throw. Trent takes it quickly to McAllister. McAllister pings it out to Robertson. He's got loads of space out here on the left-hand side. Picks up the ball. Crosses early. It's behind everybody. It's up in the air, though. Gravenberch and Diaz fighting for it. Here it's come back to Robertson. Robertson, Gakpo now. And that's short to Robertson. It's a Liverpool throw on that left-hand side. Certainly been a rocket shoved up some of the players' asses at half-time. West Ham and Liverpool, that is. Van Dijk now into Gravenberch. Gravenberch forward to Diaz. Gakpo now. Gakpo gets it to Elliott. Elliott was shouting for that. He was in loads of space. Here's McAllister. McAllister's going to dink it to Robertson. Robertson takes it down. Gakpo again. Robertson. The cross is not enough on it. Doesn't even go over Souček. Oh. Endo nearly fucks that up. Van Dijk reads it and clears it, though. It's now with Endo again. Liverpool looking to come forward again. McAllister. Elliott. Diaz. McAllister. Gakpo. No, it's Trent, sorry. Robertson. Trent. Trent's going to shoot. Trent does shoot. Oh, chipped round the corner from the keeper. It's a corner to Liverpool, this right-hand side. That's sneaking in that bottom right-hand corner, I think you'll find. Oh, no, it's gone wide. Curls out again. Corner to Liverpool, right-hand side. Trent's over to take it, so it's going to be an in-swinger. Taking it short, actually, to Elliott. Now McAllister with the ball in. It's up for the head. It's a free header, I think. Is it Quansah and Gakpo have confused each other? I think Gakpo anyway, definitely. I think the other player was Quansah. Both gone for it, and Gakpo's ended up getting nothing on it. I think maybe Quansah's jumped. If it is Quansah, it's because he's jumped up in front of him. And Gakpo's then just not expecting it. And he's glanced at. It's gone for a West Ham goal kick. So ball forward. Trent picks it out. McAllister. Gakpo here. Gakpo's pulled to the ground there. McAllister doing well. Gakpo's back up. Gakpo is still going. He manages to get it to Diaz, who manages to find Elliott here, right into the corner here. Right-hand side. Cuts it back. Dinks it towards the far post. It's to nobody. West Ham clear it. Diaz now hounded by Sofal. Oh, very nearly cut out by Souček there. Endo now coming. Endo still going. Oh, tries to feed it to Robertson. Doesn't. West Ham have the ball here now. Liverpool have got bodies committed here. If West Ham could work this, they don't, though. Van Dijk picks it up. Van Dijk's now running at the defence. Van Dijk's still going. Diaz, left-hand side. Oh, he's passed it short to Van Dijk. Van Dijk's... Just get back. Just get back. Virgil. Bowen now, right wing. Robertson's give away a free kick. Oh, Bowen's gone down like a sack of shit on his elbow here. Yeah, he's landed on Virgil van Dijk's ankle with his elbow, which is probably a painful one. I can imagine it's not too nice to do that. So, ball forward from West Ham. And it's headed away by Kwanzaa. Emerson picks it up. Oh, and then McAllister's given away another free kick on Paquetá, even closer. This is going to be a good opportunity for West Ham to get the ball into the box here. He's just kicked the back of his leg. Not hard, because he knows he's not going to get the ball, so he's sort of pulling himself away from it. But Paquetá goes down like a sack of spuds. Well, it's a free kick anyway. It doesn't matter if he goes down like a sack of spuds or not, but he really did try to sell it to he tried to sell it to Hollywood there by the looks of it. So, left-hand side. Is Emerson over it? Is it? Yeah. Cross comes in. Referee's blowing the whistle for something. A foul. I think it's No, it's Zuma. He did. The thing is, he did warn him before. Obviously, didn't stop. Abdi, thank you very much for the follow and the like over on Facebook. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and welcome to the Slack and Armchair supporters. If you're there and you're watching, let me know where you're from. And let me know if you've got a prediction for the game. Oh, West Ham nearly work it there, and they would have had 3 players to shoot against our goalkeeper. Van Dijk managed to head it, and then Kwanzaa. The thing is, if that header from Van Dijk had any more on it, or any less on it, they'd dispossess Kwanzaa. Here's Kudus now, left-hand side. West Ham slowly working their way back into this second half. I wonder what the Klopp message would have been at half-time. Start fucking playing football instead of pricking about. Who is this? Left-hand side. Gravenberch, is it? Gravenberch does really well. Cuts it back to Diaz. Cross comes into Gakpo. He's taken it down in the penalty area. He's tripped, but it's still going. West Ham get it. He is tripped, but it's not like a foul. He's sort of just tangled with the West Ham defender. Van Dijk now. Calm as you like. So Trent now. McAllister. Back to Trent. Trent pings it. Oh, here it is. Oh, Gakpo. It was a little 1-2 between Gakpo and McAllister on the edge of the penalty area. Gakpo then with a shot. It's blocked. Liverpool have a throw in here. Antonio comes in on Kwanzaa, but it's bounced back off of Antonio's foot as it's gone out. So, a throw in to Liverpool. Liverpool coming here now. It's Gravenberch, is it? Gravenberch with a shot. Oof. It got deflected. It's very close to going in that bottom left-hand corner, and it was a long old shot. Well, I want that one. Yeah. Klopp had to jump out of the way of Antonio there, flying in on him. So, corner to Liverpool, left-hand side. Trent's over. It's going to be an in-swinger. Cross comes in. Oof. Oh, it's in! It's deflected. There's pinball in there. It's Cody Gakpo. It's going to be an Ogbonna own goal, I think. But Liverpool have pulled it back. What have I just watched there? The cross comes in. The header from the Liverpool player is blocked. And then it comes to Gakpo, sort of to the right-hand side of the goal. Here it is, the replay here. Trent with the cross comes in. It's actually the West Ham player. It's not even a Liverpool player. Heads it. And it's fallen to Gakpo on the right-hand side of the goal. And he's just hit it. He's just leathered it. And you know, it then just hits Ogbonna. Oh, fuck it. It hits Ogbonna. It hits Souček. hits Ogbonna in the belly, heads towards goal. Soucek's on the line, tries to clear it. It hits him here and goes that way. Hits the goalkeeper and then goes in that way. Oh, I don't know what it's going to go down as an Ogbonna own goal. Poor lad. Took so many touches. What a madness that was. So, Liverpool in the lead with 2-1. Incredible. At last, it's ping pong. That was absolute insanity, that goal. I don't even know if the initial Gakpo shot was going on target. Well, it couldn't have if it's gone down as an Ogbonna own goal. It couldn't have. Feel sorry for Ogbonna. It's hit nearly everybody as it goes through. Why has he got the blame for it? Kudus now, left-hand side for West Ham. Going towards the touchline. Oh, he's cut in nicely between Trent and Elliott. He's gone for the shot. It's weak. Allison's down to the left, to his right to claim that. David Moyes can't believe it. I can't believe it. So Liverpool lucky there. That is luck from Liverpool. That shot from Gakpo is awful. It's going well wide. They showed another replay of it, and it was going well wide. It actually looks. I don't think it does. It's just the camera angle, but it looks like it hit Zuma as well initially before hitting Ogbonna. So West Ham now crossing from the right hand side, cleared by Liverpool. Oh. Excuse me. So throw in from West Ham. Oof. It's come through to Kudus on the left hand side. He's taken it to the touchline. Oh, he gets to cross in the end. Endo manages to get a foot in. Gets it away now, but Emerson picks it up. Now gone back to Ogbonna. And Gakpo's trying to chase him down. Back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper goes forward. And Robertson wins the header. Puts out for a throw to West Ham. West Ham looks to take it quickly, but nobody's ready for it. Oh, who was that? Diaz with the defensive work. He's just held the ball and let like two West Ham players dive in on him, and he's just pulled it out of the way and let them do it. And here it is with Kwanzaa. He's going to go back to Allison, is he? Yeah. And here we go now. Antonio with that press. Much like at the start of this the second half, sorry, when Liverpool got that first goal. West Ham starting to press a bit more. Here we go. Played through to Diaz. Diaz one-on-one with the keeper. Diaz with the shot. Oh, it's a good save by Areola. He's hit the target at least. But yeah, he played that forward. And Diaz, yeah, outside of the right foot. He's gone for the near post. Here is Gakpo. Dinks it on towards McAllister. Oh, he hasn't got enough on that. That's dinked over the top. He's beat the defence. And the header is just too weak. He's gone across the goal. But it's just bounced up nicely for the keeper. There's not enough on it. Trent, calm as you like. Back to Van Dijk. Oh, that's a great ball into Gravenberch. Gravenberch. A through ball to Diaz, but it's cut out. Diaz looked like he was challenged off the ball there. So foul now on the ball. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Areola punts it forward. Oh, Endo does well to get in there and win that from Paquetá. Paquetá's fucking furious with himself. So Kwanzaa, Endo. Endo again. Robertson. Diaz. Now Trent. Diaz again. Look at Gravenberg. Oh, he played it into space for Gravenberg, but there was no space for him. Kudu's here now, running at Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa does well to put a foot in. Elliott's now coming away with it. Come on, don't go backwards, go forwards. One goal is not enough. Oh, Gravenberg's going to lose out. No, he hasn't. He's kept it. Socek's seen him coming in from behind there. Good ball out here to Gakpo, right-hand side. Gakpo running in towards the middle now. Go on. No, don't go back. Go on, you've got him out. Look at Robertson on the left. Don't go back. Kwanzaa now. Van Dijk. It's still very negative from Liverpool. Like it's, it's a one goal advantage they've got. Ball forward to Robertson that time, and he can't keep it in play because it's too high and it's gone out of play. Could have added to Robertson, 30 seconds beforehand with him in loads of space. More ball up here towards Antonio. He takes it down nicely. Gets out to Bowen on the right-hand side, is it? No, cross comes in. Is it Bowen? No, it's so foul on the right-hand side. Gravenberch now. Oh, his touch is heavy. Oh, it's managed to come to McAllister, though. McAllister releases Diaz. Diaz, he's up against Zuma here. Cuts it inside. Diaz with the shot. Oh, it's a great save again by Areola. Gakpo, right-hand side. What the fuck is... What? Where's the offside come from? Oh, straight at Areola. That shot from Diaz. Straight at him. James Ward-Prowse is now coming on for West Ham. For Thomas Socek. Right, so ball forward from Areola goes out for a throw. I don't. Yeah, Kudus was up against Kwanzaa for the header, or was it Trent maybe? And instead of going for the header, he's just ran off him and then chested it down. But by the time it's come to his chest, it's out of play. He should have just went for the header. Oh, it's looking like a triple substitution for Liverpool. Oh, Diaz doing well here, really well. He's now running at the defense. Defense gets back. Robertson takes a shot. Areola is down for it. Diaz done really well there to somehow get away from defenders and then into a bit of space. Defenders were up with him. Oh, Bowen's just gone through the back of Gravenberch and he's gone down like a lump. Elliott now to Robertson, left-hand side. Gravenberch is back up. Endo, Gravenberch, Elliott, Endo. Liverpool passing it well now. Little intricate passes. Working their way out of dangerous positions or working their way into a bit of space. But yeah, it's looking like a triple sub. Gomez, Salah and Nunes is what it's looking like. I assume for Elliott, Gakpo and Trent. I don't know. So Van Dijk now with the ball. So West Ham keeping the ball here now. Antonio. Oof, Elliott very nearly wins it back there. Yeah, West Ham just knocking it about now, making Liverpool run for it and just not giving up possession. So, ball forward from Areola. Trent gets the header, but it's fallen to Kudus. Kudus still has the ball. Antonio dinks it towards Paquetá. Alisson is out. Oh, he spilt it. And Robertson heads it away. Ball back into the box. It's cleared by Van Dijk. West Ham still in possession. The danger isn't completely gone. Trent clears it. There it is. Oh, what a save by fucking Alisson. Emerson, it falls for Emerson, and it falls nicely for him, and he hits it on the volley outside the left boot. It's going in that right-hand corner. Alisson across with a dive and punches it away. West Ham still in possession here. There is danger. See, the urgency. Liverpool lost the urgency. And now West Ham are going to get into the game. Here they are, right-hand side. Mikel Antonio. 2-2. There we go. Liverpool with the lack of urgency. And just, we are shite. Yeah, we are. Cross comes in from the right-hand side. No defence anywhere near him. And, well, he's just put the header into the sort of top right-hand corner. Well out of reach of Alisson. Was it Ward-Prowse, was it? Yeah, he's onside. So, yeah, the ball in is perfect. The defence is caught all out of position. The ball wrong-foots Quansah. It's over his shoulder. Antonio just leaps up. Well out of reach of Alisson. Very good goal by West Ham again. And the substitutions have been made. I'm not sure what's happened with the substitutions because they're happening currently. So Diaz, Nunes, and Gomez have come on. Salah, Nunes, and Gomez have come on. And Trent, Endo, and Diaz have gone off. Gomez, Nunes, Salah. Okay, so Elliott hasn't gone off, even though Elliott hasn't really done much. So Gomez. Robertson tries to dink that over towards Nunes is on the left. Gravenberch gives away a free throw in. They had started to look good since half time and throw it away, went on top again. Yeah, exactly. No concentration, can't put foot through the ball and clear lines. This is exactly what I was saying. Liverpool, they had chances. Well, it's not like they had chances, but there was instances in the game where they just weren't urgent enough to try and get a third goal, which they should be. And they then just sat back, let West Ham into the game, and that's exactly what they've done. They've let West Ham into the game. West Ham get their second goal. It's now a draw. 11 minutes, 10 and a half minutes left of normal time, plus whatever stoppages. And you've ended up taking off Diaz, who was probably one of the most dangerous players in a Liverpool shirt. The link up with him and Gravenberch and Gakpo was actually pretty good. But you've taken out one of the key members of that now. Here is Gravenberch. Oh, and here they go on talking about goals in the last 15 minutes again. Robertson to the touchline, wins a corner. Alvarez is down and injured himself here, trying to clear that. So Robertson, left-hand side, out swinger, cross comes in. Oh, it was coming for Van Dijk. But it just didn't quite get to him. Gravenberch on this right-hand side. Gravenberch puts a cross in. It's headed away by Paquetá. Robertson now. McAllister gets it to Gomez. What a time for Gomez to score his first Premier League goal ever. Oh, Gakpo, is it? Can't quite get it to Salah. McAllister chased by Antonio. McAllister gets it to Gakpo. Or to Gomez, sorry. Gomez gets it to Gravenberch. Emerson gets in, puts it out for a throw. Free kick. Emerson goes in the back of Elliott. Oh, Salah and Klopp having a little fight on the touchline. Well, fucking both of them are gone at the end of the season, so I don't really give a shit. They can fucking fall out all they want. Yeah, they just showed that replay here. Like I said, both of them are gone at the end of the season, so they can fucking do whatever they want, really. You know, they both obviously have a disagreement. You know, Klopp thinks Salah is shit. Salah probably thinks Klopp is shit. I reckon Salah's annoyed because he's been left off the pitch for so long. Normally, Klopp would make substitutions about 60, 65 minutes. And I reckon that's what Salah's pissed off about. Gomez here gets Salah on the right-hand side. Salah tries to dink it into Gravenberch. It's cleared. So Gravenberch or Gomez. 24 attempts, 8 on target. Here we go again into 20 odd chances. Liverpool working this well to Salah. Oh, and Núñez has fucking missed a target from a yard out. Salah crosses it to Núñez. Oh no, it's Sofal comes in. Sofal comes in and clears the ball. It's a corner to Liverpool, is it? No, it's a goal kick. So how is it top class defending if he hasn't touched the ball? Núñez just shit again. How has he missed the fucking target from there then? It's a tapping. Gravenberch wins the header. Gakpo gets a leg to it. Gravenberch again now. Elliott now dinks it over towards Salah. There's too much on that Elliott. Fucking hell, he's been shit today. Liverpool throw away another fucking game. McAllister's been fouled there. Free kick to Liverpool. Emerson thinks that it's not a foul, even though... Yeah, McAllister's... Not much in it, but McAllister's won the ball and Emerson hasn't then touched the ball, so it's... Oh, Gomez down this right wing. Works it well with Salah. Wins a corner. Corner, right-hand side for Liverpool. Núñez looks like a stroppy teenager. So, Robertson in swing. Cross comes in. Oh, it's fucking cleared off the line. Who was that? Was it Kwanzaa? 3 attempts there. And now Areola stayed down because they want the draw. who was it? Van Dijk or Gakpo with the header, headed away. Gravenberch then volleys one into the ground, just headed up in the air by Emerson. Then it comes to Gakpo, but the keeper comes out and gets it. And obviously the goalkeeper is... It weren't a fucking free kick. Why? It's not a free kick. Why didn't Gakpo just pass that into the net? The referee didn't give a free kick. Why is Gakpo not just pass that into the net? There's no... What has the referee done? He stopped Gakpo from scoring the goal there. He didn't give a free kick there. I ain't got a clue what the fucking ref is doing. Do you notice he blowed the whistle, though, for the goalkeeper injury the second he thought Gakpo was going to go through and score? Antonio's just won a corner for West Ham. Left-hand side. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Yeah, he stopped Gakpo from scoring. For the goalkeeper injury, even though the goalkeeper was about to play on. James Ward-Prowse over this. It's on their left-hand side, so it's going to be an in-swinger from Ward-Prowse, and this is going to be dangerous, I reckon. So, cross comes in. Allison with the punch away. Elliott gets it onto Salah. Salah has the legs. Salah has the legs. Oh, and he's passed to Nunes. What the fuck is that, man? You absolute donkey. There's Elliott. He's hit the fucking crossbar. Salah. It's a pass. Play it through to Nunes. How have you hit it like 5 yards behind him? And Elliott with a cracking shot, but it's bounced off the top of the crossbar. Fucking hell. This team is a joke. Absolute fucking joke. I can't believe that. Paul, and thank you very much for the like over on Facebook as well. Really appreciate that. So, Liverpool in possession. Van Dijk plays it through to Elliott. Elliott up to Salah. Goes back to Elliott. Elliott now coming forward again to Salah. Salah, run from Gomez on the overlap. Cuts it back. Doesn't quite find Elliott. Gakpo finds Salah. Salah's touch is god-awful. Elliott now. Back to McAllister. McAllister dinks it towards the far post. That's going to go for a Liverpool corner. Gakpo lets it go for a corner. Referees stop and play here for a second. There's going to be 5 minutes added on here. Soboslai is coming on for Kwanzaa. No, for Gravenberch. Did I read? Is it 38 or 78? Yeah, for Kwanzaa. Why is Gravenberch coming off? Oh, he's not. They just showed an image of him running towards the side of the pitch. What? So Gravenberch and Soboslai. Yeah, Gravenberch stays on the pitch. Cross comes in. There is Soboslai. Gravenberch pings it back in. It's straight at Areola, straight up. And of course, he lays on top of the ball. And he throws it forward. It's a fucking long old throw he's got there. McAllister picks it up, feeds it to Elliott. Then McAllister passes out for a throw. West Ham now in possession. 3.5 minutes left of this extra time. Why do no Liverpool players ever put a challenge on the keeper? Every other team does, to great reward. I'm starting to... What? Jared Bowen, player of the match? Are you having a laugh? Ali McCoy's given Jared Bowen player of the match. He's done nothing other than score that goal. So, free kick here to West Ham. Cross comes in from Ward-Prowse. McAllister's up with the header. Kudus now has it. That's going to be a Liverpool throw, yeah. I don't know why Liverpool aren't putting, challenges on a lot of things, challenging for lots of stuff. There's just no urgency to them at all. Sometimes. Kurt Zuma hoofs that out for a Liverpool throw. So Nunez on the right wing here. So foul chests it back to the keeper, and the commentator absolutely shit a brick there. Soboslai wins the header. Liverpool, you need to get the ball down. You need to get the ball down to your feet. Keep it out of get it out of the fucking air. Antonio's got it here. He's fed through Kudus. Joe Gomez with the challenge. Elliott wins it. Does he? No. West Ham come away with it with Paquetá. Elliott now has it. Liverpool throw in. Throw it to Alisson. Throw it to Alisson. Or to Gravenberch. Gravenberch with a nice turn. Salah now. Robertson. Gakpo, left wing. Robertson's just stopped there. Has he hurt himself, has he? Gakpo. Oh, he tries to ping it to Soboslai, far post. Here's McAllister now. Elliott, Soboslai. Oh, Soboslai's pinged it to McAllister. McAllister's missed the ball. West Ham are going to come away, but this is going to be it. Either West Ham score or it finishes 2-2. Oh, and McAllister flies in there. There's no need for that, McAllister. Fucking hell, you just give the fucking game away there. You absolute twat. Fucking hell, these guys are clowns. Why the fuck is he throwing himself in there like that? So that's going to be the game over. Last kick of the game is going to be a set piece for West Ham. So, fuck knows what's going to happen here. Ward-Prowse over it, of course. It's a good 45 yards out, but it's a chance, Cross comes in. It's found Antonio. He's took it down. The shot is blocked by McAllister. Oh. The referee blew the whistle. I felt they should have had a corner there. If that was my team, I'd be screaming for him to have a corner. But the referee blows the whistle. Van Dijk looking devastated. Well, stop being so fucking shit. Salah clapping the fans after having a little fucking bitch fit with Klopp. Like, what is going on with the club? Where's the fucking discipline? Do you know what I mean? Just everything about the club is just gone rotten in the last 2 months. They're not putting in performances. You have the likes of Salah throwing a fucking hissy fit on the sidelines with the manager. Like, sit the fuck down, boy. He's the boss. His decision is final at the end of the day. Get the fuck on with it. So, yeah. That's how it happened. So, first half, it was Bowen with a header. Liverpool shot off at a corner. McAllister looks like he's fucking crying. Well, you shouldn't have been. You gave the ball away in a decent position there, the last kick of the game. And then you went and give away a free kick to West Ham for no fucking reason after that. So you've only got your fucking self to blame. Well, he was the referee who failed to give 3 penalties to Nottingham Forest last week against Everton. Don't forget that. He's that referee. So I won't talk no more about him. But yeah, as it happened, Bowen with the first goal. Great little header. Liverpool shot off at a corner. They take it quickly, and by the time Liverpool realise that the corner's been taken, the ball is into the box, and Jared Bowen's just heading it into an empty net pretty much. Very well taken, nice into the corner. Then Liverpool came out. Robertson with the equaliser took it very well. It pinged into him. He flicks it up with his left and then volleys it straight away with his left, and it just wrong foots the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper's just not expecting it. Doesn't wrong foot him. He's just not expecting it. Goalkeeper does get a hand to it, but can only push it into the goal. Then Liverpool took the lead through Gakpo as a corner. It's headed it up from a West Ham player. Falls to Gakpo, and he boots the ball. It looks like it takes a deflection off of Zuma, but then it does deflect off of Ogbonna. It goes off of Ogbonna, off of Solchek, off the goalkeeper, and then in. So Liverpool luckily in the lead at 2-1. And then Liverpool, oh yeah, we've got this game won. Let's just fucking shut down and not do anything yet again. And West Ham come down. I'm not sure who put the cross in. I think it was Ward-Prowse. But right hand side, Ward-Prowse then put all the defence. They're just not able to clear it. West Ham come again on the right hand side. All the defence is out of position. Cross comes in. Kwanzaa's wrong-footed. Antonio up with the header. And just heads it into just out of reach of Alisson. And it's another good headed goal by West Ham. And that's how it finished. Liverpool wasteful in possession. Liverpool with a lack of urgency. When we were 2-1 up, we could have had chances. And we just like, no, we'll just slow the game down. We've got it won. Just pissing about again. Just absolutely. The club has gone fucking rotten in the last, honestly, 6 weeks. There has been a change in the club. I don't know what it is. Something's happened. Because you don't see... This Liverpool team have gone the distance a lot of times under Klopp. You've never seen them drop off like that. Not like that. It's like they've hit a brick wall. And then the likes of Salah having a fight with Klopp on the touchline when he's now about to come onto the pitch. Just, you've seen hissy fits before, like Mane and Salah. Oh, you should have passed it to me. Fighting over, I could have had another goal in my tally if you pass it here. Or, if you pass it then, I might have got a goal. Fair enough. When you're being competitive and you want to score more goals and you feel like there's a thing, but having a fight with the manager when you're about to come onto the pitch, sit the fuck down, boy. Seriously. Cop yourself on. It's fucking embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. This West Ham team weren't even that good. They've given Jared Bowen man of the match. I don't know why. He done fuck all other than the goal. the likes of Sofal done far more for West Ham. Areola done far more for West Ham. But yeah, it's just Liverpool a bit toxic at the moment. Really not liking what I'm watching. And I'm not liking the performances either. So that's the way it is. I'm going to finish this up and start making my highlights video and get that posted. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for the likes. Everybody who voted in the YouTube poll, 62% thought Liverpool would win. 19% went for a draw. 19% went for West Ham. So the 19% at draw were correct. Thanks everybody who got in the chat as well for the likes and follows over on Facebook. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do leave a like on the video and also hit that subscribe button. That's the most important one you can do. Honestly, every person who does it makes a massive difference. So please do hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. The next live stream will be Sunday, next Sunday. So that's, I don't even know what date it is. Is it like the 5th? It's the 5th of May. Is it? Yeah, the 5th of May. It's a 4:30 kickoff. It's Tottenham Hotspur, and we are at home for that game. I'll see you all in that live stream. And until then, up the fucking Reds.